Are you guys ready to have fun? It's time for the Fun with Kim show with your host Kim Mack. It's all about having fun, feeling good, and living life. Don't forget, you can email your questions and comments to travel@voyagesbykim.com. That's travel@voyagesbykim.com. Or text your questions to 240-394-4948. That's 240-394-4948. And now, your host, Kim Mack.
Hi, everyone. You're back with the Fun with Kim show, and I'm your host, Kim Mack. And doing the Fun with Kim show is all about having fun, feeling good, living life, and hearing some great music and also some amazing interviews. Today we have for you RIVA and RANDA. Yes, they are twins. RIVA and RANDA, models, but also in the travel industry, what I specialize. RIVA is with American Airlines and Reservations, and RANDA is with Southwest and Ticketing. How are you ladies doing today?
We're good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so honored to have you guys on the show today, and not only because you are models and showcasing us thick girls, although we have the offer, but you're also on my passion, which is travel. So I love it.
Yeah, thank you. Yes,
definitely. Now, ladies, tell me how you got into modeling, and do you always model together? Do you do it separately? How does it work?
We got into it because we're from Arizona. We're from Tucson, Arizona, and we just started being really popular out there. So we just started taking pictures every once in a while, and then we just realized that we loved to do it. And then after that, it just really took off because I don't think there is any other plus-size twins
that are modeling.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Not that I know of. I would love to find them because that would be so dope and inspirational. We do some work together, but for the most part, we do separate work, but for the most part, we like to shoot together because,
right. Yeah, well, I'm sure people love it because anytime you see twins, you're just like, oh, twins, you know what I mean? And people love
exactly.
that. What are some things that you guys have done together? Anything that we'll be able to see or find?
Oh, definitely. Go ahead, Brandon. So things we do together, we honestly took a break for like 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just restarting back up, but we do shoots with a lot of photographers. We basically just love like the art form of plus size modeling, embracing our curves. So a lot of our work is just on our Instagrams and our Facebooks, but mostly our Instagrams, which are kind of like our babies. So most of our work you can see on our Instagram.
Yeah, I saw that. You guys have, 15,000 followers each, so like 30,000 together?
I think it's like 12K. 12K.
12, okay, still remarkably high. I mean, you definitely have a following, of course.
Yeah.
So when you were posting, when you got into it, you pretty much are just taking pictures together, and then someone just kind of found you from there, or just kind of grew from there, or how did that work?
So, we started doing little things in Arizona, but it wasn't nothing major. It wasn't until we moved to Raleigh, North Carolina, that we were kind of like really getting out there. We had our first shoot with a photographer named Kevin Minter out there. And from then, we just started working with him a lot. He's very artistic. So we were doing these shoots that no one had ever really seen, especially not plus size and twins. And so it kind of like got us buzzed. So a lot of photographers in North Carolina have worked with us. And then we started venturing out and found a photographer that found us in New York. So then we started traveling to New York to do our photo shoots and things of that sort. So we were back and forth doing photo shoots in New York and then back in North Carolina. And then we would go to Atlanta because we had a photographer out there that wanted to shoot us as well. Well, 2 out there that shot us. So we basically started from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Wow. When you do the photography, where do your pictures end up? Like, how do you use them to help you grow?
Well, it's basically from like social media. People underestimate that because it's definitely a huge platform with the world that it is today. So
Yeah,
you'd be surprised if you post something, you think, oh, it's not that big of a deal. You could wake up the next morning and it's 2 million hits. Like, it's viral.
Right.
So that's all it takes. So that's really what we're focusing on. We're really focusing on branding with other brands like Fashion Nova or like Boohoo, things like that. Red's like stuff like that. So that's we have our separate goals to conquer one. So that's basically like my little goal that I wanted to do.
I also think in this day and age, I mean, it's nothing like it was like 15 years ago where you kind of had to have a model book, you had to have headshots and stuff like that. Like, I feel like that's kind of like older. Everybody now, even when it comes to rap artists, to modeling or anything entrepreneur-wise, they look at how is your following? And that's what we said we wanted to get up first was our following and just go from there.
Wow. Wow. And then you sound like you travel a lot, and I'm sure that being in the airline industry helps with that.
Yes, definitely. I travel more than Randa. Randa never gets on a plane. Randa never gets on a plane. Yeah, she's over it. She's like, we've been doing this all of our lives. So
yeah, traveling or the modeling part.
Traveling. Our dad retired from Southwest. So he retired from Southwest when I started Southwest. So we've traveled since we were 2 for, which is a blessing for free. So with his job, so it's just we've been a lot of places.
Wow, that's amazing. Where have you been internationally? Have you been internationally, or are you usually in the United States?
We've been a couple places. Yeah, just a couple places internationally.
Like Cozumel.
Yeah, and then we've, been other parts of Mexico and then Canada and Alberta.
Okay, yeah, all right. Southwest is like one of my go-to because they don't charge for baggage fees. They don't charge they don't charge for changing things, and that's just one of my go-to whenever people are traveling. So with Southwest, being in tickets, is there anything that you think that someone should know when they're either buying a ticket or when it comes to changing something? Like, what's that insider information that we just don't know?
Well, you know what? Honestly, there's really no insider information about it. It's pretty much an open book. What you see is what you get. We know as much as we tell you, and that's the honest truth. I think a lot of times people think that we don't know, or we know something and we're just not disclosing it to them. No, we don't know, so we're telling you everything we know. So we like to keep the customer informed about things.
Yeah, that's good. Do you know why? Because a lot of my customers are always wondering, like, why do they charge to cancel? Like, why is it so hard to cancel a ticket if you have one? Like, do you know that answer, or?
I don't know. Riva, would you know that?
So probably. Riva, the other side of this dynamic duel, also is a reservation. So just in case you're just tuning in to the Fun with Kim show, we are here with twin, 2 double the pleasure models. The twin models who are also in travel, which is exactly what I do, which is why I'm so honored to have them on. So, Riva, your reservations, do you know why these are the way they are, or why they won't let you cancel, or why they're so strict about things?
I don't understand. I still think they don't understand why it's so strict. Before, when I started there, it was really, really strict.
Yeah.
Now we've given a lot of our passengers a lot of leeway with being able to change tickets on certain circumstances and things like that. So, but it's basically, I don't know. I honestly don't know why.
Yeah, I don't think I can even explain that to my client. But I know it's gotten better because they'll let you change, transpose a name if something's off. They'll let you do that now. So I know that you can do that. It's made it a lot easier.
Right. Before they wouldn't let you do that, and it just has a lot of stipulations between if it's a travel agency ticket, if it's our ticket, if it's a United ticket. Or because we do internationally, so if it's British Airways, there's a bunch of rules on each ticket.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how many days in advance you got it to.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, but the airlines, I think all of them are just designed to make you go on that trip. Like, they want you to go on that trip. They don't want you to change. And I think that's where the penalties come in.
Yeah, that makes sense. They want to make their money back. They got those big planes in the air that use a lot of gas. That makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Do you ladies have any upcoming shoots coming up that we should know about? Anything to look forward to that you'll be posting on social media?
Well, like we said, we live in 2 different states, so it's really hard now for us to get together. We just did 2 shoots the end of February, but we have our next shoot is in April, and that's because we have a bunch of vacations coming up too. But we have another shoot in Cleveland in April with a podcast, and that's the end of April. So that's the only thing that's on our agenda now, because we do have a cruise coming up. So
a cruise vacation?
Yep. Yeah.
How nice is that? You guys got together and did something on there. That'd be pretty cool too.
I know. I'm so excited. Yes. So
where do you see now? Telling me that you're right. I don't know any other plus size models, and I don't even consider us plus size. I just feel like we're average girls. Where do you want your career to go? Because I want to be like they said with Fun with Kim. Where they're going in 5 years? Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years?
I want to break every stereotype. People are starting to get comfortable with plus size models, but they're not really comfortable. I want to make everybody uncomfortable this year. That's what I want.
Yes. The first one came out for Victoria's Secret. What's her name? Like Megan Graham or I'm not sure.
I think that's what. Yeah, Ashley Graham. Yeah,
Ashley Graham. Thank you.
Ashley,
yes. She's killing it too. So I definitely
is. She really is, but she's to me, she's just like the typical plus size model, like the skinny plus size model. You know what I mean? Like she's tall, kind of slender. She's maybe a 10, 12 pushing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
she is like the plus size model that people they're safe with. They're barely accepting now. I'm talking about girls who are 14, 16. I'm talking about true 14, 16, 18.
Right.
They need to be out there more, because the average size now, a few years ago, the average size, woman's size was a 14. Now it's a 16. So that tells you about, first of all, what everyone's eating or just what is in now. But she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's definitely doing her thing. I would love to see someone a little bit more plumper to represent us, or to be a new breakout plus size model.
I think you can do it, because I think what you're doing is you're giving women confidence that a lot of women don't have, because they're used to the stereotype that you see here in America of the size 2, 3, and I don't even think that's normal. And I travel a lot, and that's actually something you only see in America. When you go, I've been to Africa before. And having a gap in Africa is considered sexy. That's considered, that's something that you don't actually see here. So I feel like it's the American stereotype that we're seeing what fits into the American culture. So I really hope that you ladies break down those walls and make it happen. I mean, I see it. I see it in the future. I definitely see it.
Yeah, that's all right. Thank you. We appreciate that. There's a lot of things that nowadays they're kind of getting a grip on, as far as modeling, because when you just mentioned about the gap, RIVA was told that about, I think she has a small gap, so this African man, he told her that once, and I was like, wow, that's weird. But I was in MAC the other day, and I saw a promotion picture, and it was this girl with a big, beautiful smile with a gap, and I thought, wow, that is so dope, because 10 or 12 years ago, you would never see a girl with any type of, that is called
it's changing
as far as teeth, you know what I mean? So I thought that was just so dope. It was so dope.
Yeah. The industry is changing, and the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and that's really what it boils down to.
It really
what you perceive is beautiful. And then I also think it comes from your inner confidence and what you bring to the table. So if you ladies are bringing that confidence out there, I think that your photographer and people are able to see that you're just comfortable in your own skin. And I think that's what makes you grow. I think that's what helps you to achieve, helps you to grow. Wow.
Absolutely.
So I mean, that's amazing. So you're working full-time, modeling on the side, and then one of you ladies has a child, correct?
Yes, Riva. I do.
Riva. How do you handle all that, Riva? How do you do it all?
It takes a village, right?
Right.
I don't know. I honestly surprise myself. I really am on the go all the time. But I know it sounds cliche, but he is my first priority.
Yeah.
But it is kind of difficult. I'm not even going to lie. It is difficult trying to juggle it, trying to put your time and effort in something that you really want to do and to succeed. And then you also have to put your time and effort in your job and your child's so
is he proud of you? Is he like, that's my mom when he sees you guys, that you just take them with you?
Look, I do. And look, I'm Superman either way. Like, I could be picking up trash outside and he'd be like, yay, mama. Like, yay, let's go. So he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it, but I think he does a little bit now because he has his own iPhone. So he will take pictures of me and be like, say cheese, mommy.
How old is your son?
He's 4. He just turned 4.
Do you see him going into male modeling down the road, or do you see that for him, or what?
I don't know. I'm honestly gonna let him do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to mold him in any type of way or steer him into anything that society wants, or just anything.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants to do.
Being different is good. Being different is good.
I'm gonna definitely, absolutely, and that's what I'm gonna encourage him to do. So he can do whatever he wants to do. If he wants to be a male model, he can be that. If he wants to be a nurse, he can do it. So whatever he wants to do.
That's great. Well, you're tuned into the Fun with Kim show. Right now, we're on the phone with Rhonda and Riva, models, travel professionals, moms. They're doing a little bit of everything right now. So you're tuned to the Fun with Kim show, and we have me on the line and my producer. We are coast to coast. I'm here in Maryland, and my producer is live at LA Radio Now headquarters.
Welcome back to the Fun with Kim show with your host Kim Mack, all about having fun, feeling good, and living life. Don't forget you can get in touch with Kim Mack at travel@voyagesbykim.com. That's travel@voyagesbykim.com. Or text any questions, comments, suggestions, topics to 240-394-4948. That's 240-394-4948. And how can the listeners get in touch with you on social media? What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is IamLinc_LINC. So it's IamLinklink, but IamLink_link. And Randa? And mine is just JUST_Randa, RA, N as in Nancy, D as in dog, A.
All right. And that's how we can find you on social media. So I will definitely be putting up some pictures of your work and links so that way people can find you, follow you, and help you grow. That way we can see. Oh, definitely, because we want to be able to see models. I want to be able to see people who look just like me on social media.
Yes,
so I'll be putting up pictures of you ladies. That way your following can double. And everything that you're hoping to do in the next 5 years will happen.
Thank you so much.
Yes. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so again, I'm here in Maryland. My producer, Troy, is at LA Radio Now Studios.